This is Alex Brooks, and this is day 62 of the 100-day journey of cracking the digital code. And I'm just reflecting on the success I've been able to have in the journey so far, the failures, but just thinking about the overall running of my business. I got three game-changing things that has helped us, have success, but also things that you guys should consider. And it's all centered around lead acquisition. So when I think about lead acquisition, I think number one, lead acquisition is a must, especially if you're a new business. New business owners, they get caught up in some of the wrong things. They get caught up in trying to make a really cool product, or if they want to have a great design website, they avoid focusing on the most important thing, is finding where people hang out at that are interested in their product and making sure that they are interested in their products. You have to prioritize understanding where your people hang out at. Whether you got to call them manually, reach out to them, go to community events. I don't really care what you got to do or what you do, but you have to figure out a way to get in front of them, talk to them, and figure out who's willing to pay for whatever it is you offer. I think that's the high priority. I've worked with close to 1,000 companies over the past couple of years, and that's one of the things that I see people shy away from. They want to get involved in every other part of marketing, the fun, fancy design, aspirational things. But it really boils down to, you got to get more business in the door. You got to talk to the people that will buy your product, and you got to verify if they're really going to buy it or if they're not. So I think that's number one. Number two is lead acquisition looks different for everybody. Every business is unique. People tell you that there's three things or one special thing that is going to work for all businesses. That's a lie. It's not true. Every business lead acquisition looks different. Some things that's going to work for you won't work for your colleagues. And the experimentation is where you're going to really figure that out. So I think with that being in mind, you have to run a lot of experiments to figure out what's working and what's not for your business. And be mindful that things that you may hear or see online may not work for you. They could work for somebody else. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is lead acquisition is going to look different for everybody. The things you see that work for one company doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. And then the third thing is volume unlocks learning. I had that initiative to get us to 10, 20, 30,000 leads because we needed to learn a lot. We're still going in that direction. This past month, we didn't do 10,000 like we did the first month of the sprint, but I'm wrapping up so we can do more numbers, so we can learn more about what's working and what's not. And the more insights you can gain from it, and the more you can unlock what really is going to work for your business. All too often, companies, the smaller companies, even the medium-sized companies, the volume game of figuring out how they get more out is sometimes to be overlooked. So those are my thoughts for today. Just kind of thinking about three game-changing ideas just from my experience so far that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys are doing well, and let's continue this 100-day journey. All right, peace.